Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm the owner of a small business called Fauna Rose. And in today's video, it's going to be a market vlog. It's kind of a part 2 to the last vlog, which is where I filmed all the prep for this market. So I thought that I would do a little bonus video for you all because some of you may have seen that in one of my recent vlogs, I got a new camera and I also got a new little microphone, which is really exciting, which came with it. And I wanted to start recording more while I'm at markets and events and stuff. So I decided to take you guys along with me to a solo market, which was the Lincolnshire Makers Market, and I filmed all the behind the scenes, so my setup and my little chatty thoughts and stuff while I'm setting up. And I just overall was attempting to get used to having the microphone and chatting to you guys and stuff. So I really hope that you enjoy seeing all the behind the scenes of a market day. Good morning, guys. It's market day and I actually got here 20 minutes early, which is really unlike me. So the gazebo's all set up. Obviously I had help because I'm useless and everything's out of the car. I've moved the car, power walked through the forest to go for a wee, and now I am ready to set up. It's sunny so far, but it's meant to pee it down. So we'll see, but I've got a lot to set up. I've had no sleep, so I'm absolutely exhausted. I really hope it's a good day. I really hope people show up. I hope it doesn't rain. Yeah, let's just keep everything crossed for a fun, easy, nice day. Tablecloths on first. I've kind of just thrown everything out, which isn't great, but I needed to move my car, so a bit of a disaster as always. What are we expecting? Anything else? I really hope that I get time to put my new banner sign hanging thing up that I made. Not gonna lie, I think it's absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10. Just want to toot my own horn a little bit there. Quite proud of that. Should I have stayed up super late doing it? No, but I did. And at least I've now got it for every other market. So I thought I would give you a better look at that sign that I made because I didn't really show it off in the vlog where I actually made it. And I didn't properly show it off in this vlog either. So I thought I'd show you quickly what I did to actually make it because it was super easy to make. But I don't actually recommend making this at midnight like I did the day before a market. But long story short, I basically just bought a piece of wood, one plank like this. I think it's meant for outdoors. It's already been pre-treated and stuff, so it should hold up a little bit better in the rain and other types of weather and stuff. So just got basically a long piece of wood. Does not need to be this length, but I just did one cut to get this top bit here. I didn't do any intense measuring. I just put the sign kind of here and then went, right, needs to be a little bit wider than that, and that's how I cut it. So I've got an L bracket here just for some stability, and then I also put this diagonal bracket here just for more stability again. I would have painted it and made this look a little bit nicer if, again, I wasn't doing it midnight the night before. But all I did for the stand then was put some little eye hooks in. Eye hooks, I think that's what they're called. There's one here, one here. I might change this up in the future because this bracket here does cover some of the sign. And then I also put a little one here, which again you don't have to do, but the UK is quite windy and cold and rainy. I didn't want this swinging around potentially hitting someone or breaking, so I put another one here just to keep the sign in place. So that's kind of the base. I also then added some self-adhesive sticky velcro. I've got 3 pieces here, so this is the soft fuzzy bit and then the other bit is attached to my gazebo, so I can just velcro it on and stick it on like that. And then on the day I did also then zip tie it on. I'm going to make some little velcro straps I think to go around instead, just so I can reuse them and not create loads of waste by keep having to cut off the zip ties and stuff. But that's what I did on the day to attach it to my gazebo. And then the actual sign itself, I love this so much. I have already chipped it because I don't know if it was while I was setting up or while I was taking down, but I did drop it, so there is a little bit of wood and paint missing here, but that's fine. I can always just sand it and repaint it. It was just scrap leftover wood. I painted it black. I've done all the edges as well, and the paint I used is actually a really good quality house paint of some sort. I don't know if it's for furnishings or for walls or whatever, but it's quite an expensive paint because it's the paint, the primer and the finish in one go. So I didn't need to prime it or anything, but I did do a spray lacquer at the end. I just did this little design on Canva and then using some permanent vinyl, I weeded out the design on my silhouette machine, applied it, and then I did do, like I said, a spray varnish lacquer on both sides just to help protect it a little bit more. And then I did drill in 2 holes at the top and then one little one at the side there. And then because I'm rubbish at drilling holes, I made a mess of them, so I did have to fill those back in with paint. And then I think, don't know actually, they might be called jump rings, split rings, I'm not really sure. But these are the rings I then attached it with, so they just separate and they've got a little hinge, really easy to use. I just put one here, and one there just to attach it to that sign. So hopefully that is a better demonstration and showing it off a little bit better. So hopefully you guys could potentially go and make your own, because they are pretty easy to make if you've got the right tools. Just wanted to show you that off a little bit better because I'm quite proud of it, as you could tell from the clip where I was very arrogantly talking about it. I'm gonna go for a bit of an L shape. Oh, these are supposed to be my nice indoor tablecloths. Shouldn't really have bought these, to be fair. Oops, bit late for that now. Stay on the table. Right, one tablecloth on. What are the chances of me absolutely decking it and falling over? Very high. Oh, also, here's my till top. Checkerboard. That's another thing I stayed up doing last night, which probably shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. All right, second tablecloth. These are going to get absolutely ruined because this is an outdoor event and it's dog friendly, which is super fun. But white tablecloths and dogs and paw prints and mud, not a good mix. Doesn't work. Do not recommend. Shouldn't have taken me that long to put a tablecloth on, but we move now to completely wing it and figure it out. I only brought one pegboard because I've got my standalone pegboard, as in like I only brought one table pegboard. These are the feet for the standalone one. This is an old wristlet board that I made. I'm going to put some motel keychains on it. My voice is already going. This is not good. Standalone pegboard. My nails. I love how everyone's got like their own little vans and they're all like customised with their branding. So jealous. I can never get these feet on and Alex always does this for me. Come on, Megan, you can do this. You can do this. I don't know if I can do this. Right, these are just like decking tiles, I think. So I bought a bunch of them for when we do outdoor markets, because then the standalone pegboard can sit on it. Pegboard base ready. Oh, banging, I did it. What I'm going to do is obviously carry on setting up, and then in a minute I'm going to give you guys like an update of how I'm getting on, because I'm getting very warm and I feel like I'm just not paying attention to what I'm doing, because I'm thinking, oh, where's the camera? I need to move the camera about. The displays pretty much good to go, like the big boards. They've not got pegs in like the pegboards haven't yet, obviously, but at least they're done. So I think I'm going to put the pegboard where you guys are. Let's pop it over here. Put that there. We'll figure it out as we go. Right, guys, we're getting there. I think there's about 20 something minutes left before we open. I'm pretty much set up. I need a smaller chair, that's a bit big. I just need to do like all the niggly bits. So like the price tags, straws in the glass can cups, put the price tags out and set out my checkout stand. And then I'm pretty much good to go, I think. So fingers crossed, I can actually walk about and quickly see people and see other people's stalls and stuff. Okay, so we are all set up and I'm actually pretty happy with it. My tablecloth is really wrinkly, really gross, but there's my little checkout stand in the middle. It needs to be slightly that way. Oh my God, is it raining? I think it's raining. No. We're all ready to go. I've got like 10 minutes. I'm going to very quickly go for a walk around, but there's a little sign. Everything's all price tagged up and ready to go. Do need to still tidy up behind there, but let's go for a wander. I want to go see Chloe first. So it goes all the way around the outside. So it goes this way. And then we've got the middle. So we've got like multiple layers. Oh my God, there she is. There she is. Turn. Look at her. Oh my God, turn. Oh my God. I don't even know if you're in it. You are in it now. Hey! My saviours, all the time, with always the best displays. Where's Sharon? There's Sharon. Oh, I'm not even recording her. There's Sharon. I can't get used to it. Oh, these are the new cups. How cute are these cups? Got so many cute things. Let's go see Nicole. Boobs. I don't know if YouTube will let me put this on my channel. Well, we'll find out. Go and check her out. She makes the best stuff and it sells out instantly. But honestly, incredible. So there's music that's going to be performing. Oh, that print there, I like that one. Alex likes their stuff. Ooh, my kind of vibe. I'm tempted to get some butterfly wings. Ooh, I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea, but it's mine and Alex's cup of tea, so I think I'm going to get some butterfly wings. I just picked up some little butterfly wings. So cute. They can go in our little cabinet of curiosities, but I best get back to my stall because I think we're opening. Right, I desperately need to tidy behind here, but this, quick thoughts, the top bit's obviously way too big, and that's fine. It was just what I had. This is old vinyl that I've had lying around the house for years, so I just cut it up, stuck it on that for now just to cover it. Thought it was quite cool, but that needs completely sorted. So it's a good space to have this on, don't get me wrong, and I can like put a bag on and parcel people's orders up and stuff, so it's not bad in that sense, but it obviously overhangs massively, so everything's really far under there. So I just need to quickly sort all this out, tidy it up, and then we should be good to go. But annoyingly enough, I forgot my big tripod because I wanted to kind of have this angle of when people are shopping. But yeah, like I said, I forgot my tripod, which is really frustrating. So hopefully I can still get some clips here and there of like customers. I need to very quickly set this up, otherwise people are not going to be able to pay. I'm getting a headache. There's like a bakery stall next to me, I believe. I think it's bakery, like pastries and stuff, and they're doing really well. They've got a huge group of people outside their tent, and we've only just opened, so they must have a good reputation. Just going to very quickly go and get some content of like the outside of the tent. That way I can post it on social media. Morning, you alright? Just gonna quickly post on my Instagram story that we're here. I forget the signal's not always the best here. Hello? Give my love to everyone, you too. Right, love you, bye 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 bye. That was my mother calling me. Love you, Mum. Morning guys, you alright?
Nice ones, what size are they?
They're minis, so this size is my minis. You alright, lovely? Good. I love your bag. Quite a lot to choose from, isn't there? So all the ones on there are your mini sizes, and then I've also got minis down here as well. So you've got basic rainbow collection there. So if you need more of like a staple colour, they're in there. These are all minis as well, these size, which are sometimes a bit more easily wearable than those ones because they're massive. I do have some slightly smaller bows as well. Would you like a little bag for it, babe? Thanks, babe. £4, please. Thank you. There you go, £6 change. Thank you so much, lovely. I'm online, so I've got my own website. Would you like a little business card? I do a lot of events and stuff, so I'm always like popping up. You got one? Perfect, thank you. One of the minis, perfect. Thank you so much. Let me just get you a change. There you go, lovely. Thank you so much. I love their matching outfits. It's so cute. Thanks so much. Have a good day, guys. You're all right, lovely. You chose 3. Perfect. Thank you so much. Right, if I just pass you them, I'm just going to pop the discount on because it's 3 for 10, and I'll be 1 second. £10 then, please, lovely. It should take a minute to wake up. It'll start flashing at you at some point. Oh, I didn't think about Truck Fest being on. Oh, God. I think you're good to go, babe. Have a good one. Okay, so we've sold a mini hair bow, which is super exciting. And then that lovely lady's just done the 3 for 10 offer. I think she took a Jess, a Courtney, and the last Wren. So, out of stock of Wrens now. Don't know what to put in the place of the Wren. Maybe some coffee scrunchies. You all right, lovelies? You okay? I know, it's been boiling all week. Yeah, touch wood, touch wood. So I need a Courtney mini and a Jess mini. Where's my little drawers? Courtney right on the top. Jess also right by the top. Okay, the drawer situation, a lot easier to find scrunchies. So these are all leaflets from Jodie, the organiser, and these are a bunch of other events that they're hosting throughout the year. So they give them to each of the stall holders to put in with orders or people's like purchases, just to keep advertising on future events. I'm doing this one. I'm also doing this one. They go all out on advertising, which is amazing, but it's so expensive. So the fact that they do all this is incredible. Business card. Bag ready to go for the next customer, if we get one, hopefully. If not, it's going to be a long day. Morning, guys, you all right? Oh, hello. I need to make myself a coffee already, because it's a little bit chilly, actually. I think people keep looking at me because I look insane, because I'm just talking away to myself, but it's fine. Probably going to end up throwing this everywhere. Apart from Jackalope Joe coffee, these 3-in-1 salted caramel coffee sachets are like my favourite coffees. I love salted caramel coffee. These are my favourite. If you want to try them, they're on my Amazon wish list. They're linked on there if you want to see which ones they are. They're really tasty. They're just little sachets, and I put like a tiny splash of milk in there, boiling hot water. And then this top compartment here, I've got a tea bag and sugar for if I want a tea in a bit. Oh my word, she's weak. Oh, I can't open it. Oh my God, is that a puppy? Ooh, there's so many dogs. This is great. You all right? Good. It's not too bad when you're all this close. If you're a bit more out in the open, scary. Well, hopefully, because it is forecast for rain, so I'm really it was all day. I know, setting up, I kept seeing it and I thought, no, please don't. But fingers crossed, the rain won't come and we'll have sun. I know, honestly, all week as well, pretty much. That's typical though, isn't it? Never with the weather. I don't think the Brits are in general, are we? Oh, well, hopefully it stays nice for you. Enjoy it. You all right, lovely? And it's gone really cloudy and grey again. It's going to be a day of, oh, is it going to rain? Is it going to rain? Oh, it seems like I just hope it doesn't rain. You all right, lovely? Good. It's one of the downsides to having my hair down. It's so staticky. Morning, you all right? Good. You all right? I'm getting cold now, I've stopped. When the sun's out, it's lovely, but I'm feeling it now. Really hope it doesn't.
Well, I mean, at least you're under cold.
I know, but it's all like this. As soon as the floor gets wet, everything down here gets wet. I know, I just think, oh no. Are you looking at getting a matching set? Anyway, so many keychains. This is about how long they are. Oh, the wind is scary. I'm stressed now. Did you want me to start putting them in a bag for you? That's what I was going to say. If I can make your life a bit easier, you'd get like a little cart for you, don't I? Perfect. Thank you so much. No, don't say that. 3 for 10. Paprika wristlet. Paprika lanyard. I love that. So is that because one thing's out, one thing's in? Love it. No, I'm here for it, 100%. That's my current rule in the house for mugs. It's not my rule, it's Alex's rule, my other half. Because I'd have millions of mugs, but our mugs are like soup bowls. So, oh no. I'm just going to use that all day. It's bank holiday, just trees. I love it. I love it though. That's amazing. I'm going to go with that one. Sure. Thank you so much. I'll wrap the straw separately, but it'll be in the same bag. Well, if it'll fit in the same bag. Is that all okay in there for you? You got it. Right, let me just pop the cup on it and then you are good to go. Is it going to be cash or card, babe? Perfect. Size 39.50 then, please. It should start flashing at you at some point.
Thank you.
No, thank you, guys. See you later, lovelies. So that was glass can cup, 3 scrunchies, a macrame lanyard, and a wristlet. So a bunch of things. I rarely ever sell my macrame, so that's amazing. What a legend. And they are past customers as well, so that's awesome. I do need to replenish some stuff though. Right, where have those boxes gone? Oh, right in front of me. Honest to God, Megan. Oh no, that's the only one I had. Okay, I've got a wristlet. I can replenish the wristlet. So that can go out, but I think that was my last lanyard anyway in that colour. Just need to find another one of those cups, but I think that might actually be the only one I've got. Yep, sold out. Yeah, right, lovely. Good, yeah, not bad, thank you. That's infuriating, but you can never control what's going to sell and what's not. So I only had one pre-ca lanyard and that sold out, and then that was the last design in that glass can cup that sold, which is fine. I just recorded an entire clip and then instantly deleted it because I'm still going to use this camera. It was like, oh, deleting this video, and I was like, no. And people, bear with 1 second. So I'm not sure if I have mentioned this yet. I don't think I have, but either yesterday or the day before, I didn't say anything straight away because this has happened in the past where I've hit like a milestone and then straight away people like unfollow you or unsubscribe or whatever. So I've waited till it's ticked over a little bit, but either yesterday or the day before, I hit 6,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. I'm literally shocked because that was on my like goals of 2025. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. So the fact we've done that within the first half of the year is insane. So thank you so much for all your support and for subscribing and for sticking around and stuff. So to celebrate, at some point in this video, there's going to be a giveaway, a little competition. So stay tuned. You've got to keep watching. But yeah, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. But I've got customers, so let's go. Most of the XLs that I have, I do in minis as well. So if you see like a pattern you prefer, but you prefer a smaller size, I've got minis all behind you on that big pegboard there. Yeah, right, lovely. Oh, one of the scrunchies? Yeah, perfect. £4 then, please. Thank you so much. Did you want a little bag for it, or is it okay as is? Perfect. Thank you, lovely. Perfect. Well, thanks, babe. Have a good one. That's sold out, I'm afraid, lovely. Sorry about that, babe. Should I take those two? 2 minis? Perfect. Thank you so much. Do you want a little bag for them? So we've got blue wave and a purple dragon. Right, pop a little business card in there as well. There you go, lovely. No, thank you. Is it cash or card, babe? Card. Perfect. So it will start flashing at you at some point. It's just down there. Perfect. I think you're good to go, my love. Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much. Have a good one. So I need blue wave, Serena, cream. Okay, lots. Hello. You okay? I was proper like trying to use my brain then. Oh. Guys, look who's here. It's me and Otis. I've never met Otis. Hello. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Hello. So I've got the Little Book of Small Business, the Spring 2025 edition from Polly, which is super exciting, and it was really lovely to have a quick catch up with her. Had a quick chat with Millie as well, which was lovely to see, and she's bought one of the scrunchies. Oh, I love the Crocs. We are Croc fans in our house, but the little ones are so cute. You're right. Good, yeah, good, thank you. Kind of like snack in between. On my website, I do custom colours. So these are all the colours that I have here. You can select the base colour, the different braid colour, you can add the sparkle and stuff. So I love making them and seeing what different people choose. I've just sold one of these, so I've got another one, so I'm going to go and put it out. Luckily, I have another one, but it's for a little girl who's going to be a flower girl, which is so exciting for her auntie's wedding. So hopefully it's the right bow for her and she likes it, so I'm going to put it out. Oh my God, my tablecloth is filthy. Oh no. We've got mud, we've got paw prints, ice cream, we've got everything all over the tablecloths. Serves me right for getting white tablecloths, doesn't it? Yeah, of course you can. Help yourself, babe. Thank you. You all right, guys? Good. Of course you can. Would you like a bag for it, or as is? Perfect. Thank you so much. I think the second you walked away, your mind made up. You're like, I'm going back, I'm going back. Oh, thank you, lovely. Is it cash or card, babe? Card. Perfect. Right, whenever you're ready, that will start flashing down there at some point. I think you're good to go, actually. Yep, amazing. Thank you so much. I'm glad you made your mind up. Have a good one, lovely. You all right, guys?
Yes.
2 minis, of course. Thank you. Do you want a bag for them, babe? Yeah. No problem. Got a Stevie and an Alice. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so I've passed you that back. So your 2 minis is £8 then, please, my love. It should start flashing at some point. Perfect. Thank you so much. I think you're good to go. Yeah, amazing. Brill, have a good one, guys. See you later. So that was 2 separate customers. We've sold a B mini and then an Alice mini and a Stevie mini. So we're doing all right. Slow day. It's a slow day today, I'm not going to lie. And it's freezing cold, but still making sales, so I'm not complaining. It's always great to see people here. It's always like it is probably the best organised event I go to. All the Link Shoemakers events are always spot on, so I never have any complaints, but the weather's really not helping. It's really cold. It's really windy. It keeps trying to rain. So considering we are in the middle of a field, in the middle of a deer park, there's still loads of people here. The footfall's still amazing, as always. It's just a bit of a slower day, and I think it's probably because most people are cold, and that is completely fine, but I'm still having a good day. I'm just going to go and replenish a bunch of the scrunchies, but I've got to speak to a bunch of lovely people, seen so many small business friends and stuff, and customers, so can't complain. I love how I'm like talking away to myself, and then people like walk in front of my tent, and they're like, what is she doing? They're like, is she okay? So let's replenish B, Stevie, and Alice, these ones here. Alice, Stevie, B. My tablecloth is absolutely filthy. I still can't get over the big ice cream smear across the front. It's fine. I'll be very surprised if I can get that off, but oh well. Haven't sold any pouches, and that is fine, but it is a good talking point, because my no waste mystery scrunchies are a really good sell, and people are like, oh, that's such a good idea. So I've then pointed people in the direction of the no waste items over here, just explained about eco-friendly practices and things like that, and how I don't want to create any waste. So I'm going to look at making more items in the future out of sort of scrap fabric and stuff like that. And people love it. So I've sold a few of the bows and stuff, which is great. Sold one of the little mini key fobs, so happy days. Something that I hear quite a lot when I'm at markets and events and stuff is,
oh, scrunchies are back in, are they? Or they're coming back in style, are they? Oh, scrunchies are back.
I'm like, I didn't realise they left. But I hear it all the time. I'm not surprised that I have heard it quite a few times today. I know things come in and out, but I don't know, a hair accessory to me has always been like somewhat in, but I know they go through phases of being really popular and then not. But yeah, you'll have to let me know, guys, if you do events, what is something that you hear all the time at markets? Because I hear that quite common, like, oh, this is back in style, or I used to do this in the 70s, things like that. And I always hear people ask what my wristlets are. So many people don't know what they are, but I've not had that one yet. Not heard it today, but I hear it at every market. So is today going to be the first time I'm not going to hear that? I'd be very surprised, but I hear it at every event. They're like, what are these for? But I'd love to hear what is something that you guys hear all the time at markets. If you do events and markets, let me know in the comments. It is nearly 10 to 4, so it's pretty much time to pack away. That last hour has just like flown by because I've been chatting the ears off Chloe and her family from Artifox Studios. So thank you, Chloe, for keeping me company, and her family as well. It sadly has been quite quiet in terms of sales and quite a slow day. I honestly think it's the weather. There's some big events going on in the area as well, but still a good day. I have no complaints. Fingers crossed it doesn't rain. It has started raining here and there and the wind is picking up, but most people are starting to pack away, so I've been just tidying and organising some little bits here and there, because I don't like to pack away until last minute, usually, in terms of you never know when you're going to get a sale. So I am just going to spend the next 10 minutes or so tidying up, preparing to pack away, and then as soon as it hits 4, I'm going to pack away. Fingers crossed I can do it in a timely fashion and it not be a chaotic disaster. I need to remember that the car is so well packed and jam packed. It wasn't well packed, it was very jam packed. Oh, so the sun comes out now. But the car was so tightly packed that if I just rush and shove everything in bags and don't pack it away neatly and don't put it in the car well, it's not going to fit. So I need to do it well for time. I don't want to like take too long, but I also need to make sure I'm doing it in an organised fashion. So wish me luck. But I did it. I got through the day. I just need to pack away and get home. Fingers crossed the rest of the day is smooth sailing. I think the first thing I'm going to do is take all the scrunchies off and pack them away, and then start taking the pegs off the peg boards, because that does take quite a while. So let's pack away, guys. Well, Ew. That was literally my face throughout the entire editing process of when I sat down to actually edit this video, because I cringed so hard watching all that footage back. I don't know, there was just something about it where I was like, am I really like this? I've been told in the past that I'm quite animated and like a caricature of a person. I get it now. So deepest apologies to anyone that's ever met me at a market, because I am, yeah, I don't know, that's really cringy to watch back. But I am going to quickly run through like my market statistics and stuff, but I just want to say I am still figuring out the kinks of the microphone and the camera and getting used to it and everything. So this event was a really good opportunity for me to give it a go. And yeah, I just didn't expect it to be as cringy as it was, unfortunately. But I know the audio wasn't perfect. I know a lot of the angles weren't perfect. So like I said, I am still working out the kinks and getting used to it and stuff. So apologies there, it was a little bit all over the place. Please bear with me. Hopefully it'll get better, and hopefully I won't be as gross on camera or like in front of my customers and stuff, because it was just, yeah. But anyway, I did mention this earlier on in the video and throughout the market day. It was a little bit on the quiet side in terms of sales. There were still loads of people there. I personally just didn't get as many sales as I usually would, which is completely fine because I still had a really good day. So I do have some of my statistics up here. We ended up taking £183 in sales. This is how much it cost me to be there. I think it was 21 sales, 34 items, £8.71 was my average sale. 16 of the sales were on card, 5 were cash. My busiest time was between 11 and 12, and I sold a complete range of items. There was no item that was more popular than anything else, because usually my mystery scrunchies is my best-selling item. It was still my best-selling item, but I sold 3 of them. Usually I sell a lot more, but I just sold a broad range of items. So there was like a few cups, there was a few wristlets, there was a few lanyards, loads of different scrunchies. There was nothing that kind of took precedent over anything else, if that makes sense. So not my best day in terms of markets, but still an amazing day, and I'm really happy with that either way. The Lincolnshire Makers events are probably my favourite event, one of my favourite events at least. They're so well organised, the footfall's always incredible, the advertising's insane, just amazing overall, and I will always apply for them because I love them. I have no complaints. It's great to see so many people there. I met some of you guys, so thank you so much for coming over and speaking to me. But I am actually going to leave this video here because it's been a very, very long chatty one, and I know it might not be everyone's cup of tea. You'll have to let me know if this is something that you like to see. Do you like to see just my unhinged thoughts as I'm setting up and my interactions with customers, which I still can't get used to? But thank you for bearing with me while I get used to the microphone and the camera setup and everything. Fingers crossed I'll get there in the end. I have just posted a video, I think, where I do unbox my camera, and I have seen some of the comments already. A lot of people have said that the quality is really good, which is amazing considering I haven't actually sat down properly still and gone through all the settings, and I know that the quality that I'm recording on isn't the highest that it can go up to. I don't know if I'm quite ready for you to see the sheer amount of imperfections and pores on my face just yet. But I am excited to get used to this camera and the microphone and everything. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to practice with it and stuff. Thank you so much for watching. If you could give it a massive thumbs up, leave me a comment down below and subscribe if you aren't. All the social media for Fauna Rose is linked down below, so feel free to head on over there and check it out, including the website if any of you want to place an order. And for those of you who want to support me even further, there is my Buy Me a Coffee page down below, which is where I have my Fauna Rose family memberships, kind of similar to Patreon, but on a different platform. So you can subscribe for as little as £1 a month to become a family member. It's just a great way that you can support me, which is incredible that I have so many people already on there, and I am so grateful for every single one of my family members, guys. Thank you so much. It is just a place where I occasionally post behind the scenes content, sneak peeks, polls, different things like that, so feel free to check all that out down below as well. But apart from that, thank you guys so much for all your support again. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.